Hello everyone, happy Sunday. My name is Zack from Princeton Club New Berlin with our Sunday yoga practice coming to you from a beautiful space here today, beautiful lake back behind me, whatever your day looks like. Hope everything is going well with you guys. Eyes are closed, breath deep, letting go of whatever that outside world looks like. Most important thing right now is our moment and our breath. Let go of everything else. Our breath, it heals us. Heart, mind, body, soul. We take comfort knowing that the body knows how to heal itself. It's been doing it for thousands of years. It continues to do it to this day. Our breath, focus, is breathing deeply throughout class so we can continue that breath with us throughout our day when we leave the space. That healing can continue, breathing in and breathing out throughout the day. And often during our day, we might have that shallower breath. We begin to let that go and learn to truly breathe deeply. Long spine, lining energy channels. Maybe we set an intention for our practice today. Maybe it's to breathe love into our space. Maybe it's peace. Maybe with everything we're currently going through, maybe it's patience. Place that word, whatever that is for you today. Place that right on your heart. Maybe one hand on top of the other over that heart space. 2 deep rounds of breath, breathing that word that we've chosen for practice today into that space. Inhale through the nose. Exhale out through the mouth. Breathing in and out. And then drop the hands down and find a few moments here of quiet, of stillness, of breath. Begin to roll the shoulders up, back, and down from the ears. Releasing any tension we might have brought into space today. This beautiful Sunday, this blessing we've been given. If you're finding this practice later in the week, whatever day you might come to your mat. Shoulders drop up, back, and down. Shin drops down to the chest. Head falls, hanging heavy. Lengthening the back of the neck. Shin begins to move along. Chest up towards one shoulder with the inhale. Exhale, dropping back down. Inhale, opposite side. Moving back and forth with that breath. We come to one space along that half circle arc that we're tracing. We just let that sit for a moment. And then shin comes back to the chest. Head lifts up. Right ear drops towards right shoulder. Right hand can assist in that stretch. Let the left shoulder drop. Hand is just a weight, never pulling, craning on the head or neck. And then the head lifts back up. Left ear drops towards left shoulder. Left hand assists in that stretch. release the hand, head comes back to center. Inhale, arms sweep out, lift up, reach up tall to the sky, palms touch. Exhale, hands lower, heart center. Inhale, sweep out, lift up, big reach, palms touch. And hands lower, heart center. 2 more times through, moving with the breath. Hands to heart center, deep round of cleansing breath. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Releasing the hands down. Switching the cross of the legs, other leg on top or in front. Roll the shoulders up, back, and down to reset. Inhale, lengthen through the crown. Exhale, drop over towards the right knee. Sweep the body forward and through the opposite knee. And then inhale, lift up, continue in that same direction, warming up the body, the hips, the low spine. Thankful for this beautiful day we've been given. Mind is calm, still, quiet. Picturing that body of water, maybe that one right behind me. Your mind is a little rocky with thoughts, with anxieties, with worries. Let your breath begin to smooth that down, calm that down during the course of our practice. Switching directions, switching over towards the left knee, sweeping down, through, and around. Continuing in that second direction. Two more times through. And lifting back up. We're going to take our legs long in front of us in staff pose. Walk the hips back, left and right, several times. Pull the toes back towards the shins, long legs, back of the legs, plant, root into the mat. Hands underneath the shoulders. We're not extending them straight, which would cause the shoulders to creep up around the ears. Just let those elbows be loose. Let the fire be through the back of the legs, through the core, keeping that L shape with the body in staff pose. Active, strong, engaged in this moment. Two more rounds of breath. Inhale, reach forward, lift up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Hands can rest on the thighs, the shins. You can reach for the feet or connect with a strap or a towel. Walk the hips back several times, left and right. Removing as much flesh from the sits bones as we can. Finding a deep, solid grounding. Every posture starts with that grounding from the earth building up, whether seated, standing, or later on lying on our backs. If we have that grip, inhale, look forward, pull forward, chin towards the toes. Exhale, round down. Inhale, look forward, pull forward. Exhale, round down. And then hold there. Body dropped and heavy, maybe walking the hips back, left and right a few more times. Releasing that grip, inhale, reach forward, lift up to the sky. Exhale, hands plant behind us, fingers facing forward. Inhale, lift up, reverse plank. Soft gaze looking up towards the sky. Triceps engaged, core engaged, lifting up. Inhale, lift the hips a little higher. Exhale, lowering down, finding flow. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift up. Hands plant. Exhale as they plant. Inhale as the hips lift up. And then flow with the breath. Exhale, hips drop down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, forward fold. And then continue with the breath. One breath, one movement. Breath is the guide. Few last times through. And the next time we come to reverse plank, we hold there. We re-engage to the core. Lift the hips a little higher, finding that long line. Back of the head pointing out through the toes. And then slowly lowering down. Crossing the legs, bringing the hands forward. All fours, hands and knees. Stacking. Wrists, elbows, shoulders, knees and hips, tops of feet to your mat. Deep inhale, neutral spine. Exhale, catch, and drops down towards the chest. Head falls, hanging heavy. Little vertebrae pulling up to the sky. Inhale, cow, chest opens up towards the mat, towards the earth. Slight gaze forward and up. Exhale, cat. And inhale, cow. Back and forth between those two postures. Your breath guiding you. Your day has looked like so far. No perfect place for you. This moment on your mat, created specifically for you to enjoy, to take that word we placed on our heart and let that grow, let that flourish. Last time, cat and cow. And back to neutral spine. Hands step back to plank. Soft gaze looking down in between the hands. And then hips lift back and up, down dog. Ears hang heavy in between the biceps. Walk that out a few times, left and right. And then find stillness in your down dog, down dog, along with child's pose. Postures you can find anytime during your practice. If you're finding movement that doesn't work for you in that moment, come to what does work. No competition, no judgment, no expectations. Next, inhale. Left leg lifts back up behind us, three-legged dog. Left foot steps forward and through, in between the hands, slow runner's lunge. Pressing back through the right heel. Soft gaze, a couple feet in front of your mat. Right knee, top of right foot drops to the mat. Inhale, lift up. Kneeling lunge. Biceps, triceps, strong and engaged. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, chest expansion, goalpost arms. Back of the hands trying to pull together. Chest, heart, reaching, shining forward. That word we placed on that heart, spreading forward. Inhale, lift up, palms touch. Hands lower heart center and we twist. Right elbow outside of the left-legged knee. Left elbow to the sky. Chest opening up towards those thumbs. Gaze point to the side or maybe past the left elbow to the sky. Out of that twist back to center. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, hands float down. Off of that back knee. Footsteps forward, forward fold. Half lift. Exhale, lower down. Reverse swan dive. Sweep out, lift up. Big reach to the sky. Head falls back. Back bend, hips press forward. Hands fall back. Breath. Inhale, lift. Swan dive. Forward fold. Half lift. And lower down. Right foot steps back. Left foot stays forward. Right foot drops. Rise up. Warrior one. Hip square forward. Right hip forward. Left hip as well. Arms strong and engaged. Biceps strong and engaged. Just this moment. Just this breath. Rolling the left hip back, right hip squaring forward. A lot of activity going on around me right now. Inhale, lift up, front leg goes long, begin to hinge at the hips. And pyramid pose. Hands on the thigh, on the shin. Square the right hip forward, left hip rolls back. Long spine, looking down, about an inch or two in front of that left foot. Just the moment and the breath. Left hand can remain on the shin or left fingertips touch down to the earth or a prop, a block. Right fingertips up to the sky. Just this moment, just this breath. Open body. Body in one plane. In triangle. One more round of breath. And right hand drops back down to shin, hips square forward. And pyramid. Inhale, rise back up, bend back into the front leg, warrior one. Biceps, triceps, strong and engaged. And then hands slow down, bring the foot, pivot right toes. Left leg back up behind us, three-legged dog, big reach up to the sky. Foot steps down, down dog. Forward to plank. Forward down, chaturanga. Sweep up and through, cobra up dog. Toes split. Hips lift, back and up, down dog. Again, forward to plank. Forward down, chaturanga, elbows in tight. Cobra through up dog. Toes flip, down dog. Walk that out a few times, left and right, before finding the other side. Next inhale, right leg lifts back up behind us. Three-legged dog. Right foot steps forward and through in between the hands, low runner's lunge. I think the grass cutting in the area that we're in, but it's subsided for the meantime. Press back through the left heel, long line. It's kind of like life. Things come and go, distractions come in. How do we deal with that? How do we let that release? Good practice here on our yoga mat today too. Left knee, top of left foot to the mat. Inhale, rise up. Kneeling lunge. Biceps, triceps, strong and engaged. More rounds of breath in that pose. Inhale, lift up, palms touch. Hands lower heart center, and we twist. Left elbow outside of right leg and knee, right elbow to the sky. Chest again opening up towards the thumbs. Breathing in, breathing out. On that twist back to center. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, chest expansion. Palms facing forward. Breath is deep. Two more rounds of breath here. Inhale, lift up. Hands float down. Off of that back knee. Left foot steps forward, forward fold. Half lift. And lower. Reverse swan dive. Sweep out, lift up, reach up to the sky. Head falls back, back bend. Inhale, lift. Swan dive, forward fold. Half lift. And lower. Left foot steps back, left foot drops. 45-degree angle with that back foot. Inhale, rise up. Warrior one. Biceps, triceps, strong and engaged. Right hip rolls back, left hip rolls forward. Sink a little bit deeper, maybe into that front leg. Front leg goes long. Pyramid pose. Hinge at the hips, hands down to thigh, to shin. Trying to keep that spine as long as possible. If we drop all the way down and the head drops and we find a rounded spine, we've gone too far. And then hand can remain on the shin, or fingertips drop down to the earth or our prop. Left fingertips reach up to the sky. In triangle pose. Two more rounds of breath. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Breathe in. And out. Inhale, lift back up. Warrior one, big reach to the sky. Hands fall down, framing the foot, pivot left toes. Right leg back up behind us. Foot steps down, down dog. Forward to plank. Lower down, chaturanga, elbows in tight. Inhale, cobra, up dog. Toes flip, down dog. Forward to plank. Lower down, chaturanga. Sweep up and through. Drop to the knees. Fall back, child's pose. Forehead down to the mat. Breath is deep. Resist any urge, temptation to wiggle, to fidget, to itch. Just be in your moment. Slowly lifting back up. Walking the feet back, plank, hips lift back and up, down dog. Walk the feet to the top of the mat. Body hangs heavy, forward fold. Walk the hips, the knees, left and right. And then left fingertips reach down towards the mat. They might hover, they might touch a prop. Slight bend in the left leg. Right fingertips reach up to the sky. Opening up in a twist. Hand falls down, right fingertips reach down. Slight bend in the right leg, left fingertips reach up to the sky. Opening the body up again in a twist. We'll move side to side, left fingertips drop, right fingertips reach up. And then float down, move side to side with your breath. Get a little deeper into that twist each time through. One more time to each side. And then back to our fold, slowly rolling up. One vertebrae at a time, chin to chest, shoulders roll back, head lifts, eyes closed, mountain pose. Palms spread wide, facing forward. Little drift of the hips, side to side. A few circles in one direction. A few circles in the opposite direction. And then back to stillness. Gathering strength from the earth, pulling that up through the feet, through the legs, hips, the core, up the spine, all the way up and out through the crown of the head. Feet, hips width distance apart. Inhale, sweep out, lift up, big reach to the sky. Exhale, chair pose. Weight back into the heels, hips back, trusting that balance back into the heels. Biceps, triceps strong and engaged. Sink a little bit lower. Drop lower. That chest is more facing down towards the ground. Try to square it forward. Shining that heart space, that word we placed on the heart. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Half lift and lower. Reverse swan dive, sweep out, lift up, big reach. Exhale, chair pose. Palms touch, hands to heart center, twist. Left elbow outside of the right leg and knee. Right elbow towards the sky. Two knees in one line. If the right knee starts falling back, bring it back. Forward slightly to be in line with the left. And out of that twist to center. Inhale, lift up. Swan dive, long spine, forward fold. Half lift. And lower down. Reverse swan dive, sweep out, lift up, big reach. Exhale, chair pose. Palms touch, twist the opposite direction. Right elbow outside of left leg and knee. Left elbow towards the sky. Two more rounds of breath in that twist. Breathe in through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Breathe in. And out. Out of that twist to center. Inhale, rise up. Swan dive, forward fold. Half lift. Exhale, lower. Flowing now with the breath. Inhale, sweep out, lift up. Palms touch. With that exhale, we twist. Left elbow outside of the right leg. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, sink right back into that chair. Twist opposite. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, sink and twist. One more time together. Inhale, lift. Exhale, sink and twist. And do a few more rounds on your own. Moving with the breath. One more time to each side. Then hands back to heart center. Close the eyes. Mountain pose. Arms drop at our side. Find one more round of chair. Option for a little challenge, balancing chair, which will involve lifting up high off the heels onto the toes. But feel free to come back to that original chair if that better suits you today. Inhale, sweep out, lift up, big reach if we'd like. Lifting up high off the heels onto those toes. And then settling back, balancing chair. So if we're in balancing chair, back a little flatter. As if we're against a high back chair. Maybe we come back to those goalpost arms as well, if we're in that balancing chair. Inhale, rise up. Heels drop if lifted. Swan dive, forward fold. Hands to shins, half lift. Exhale, lower down. Feet walk back, plank. Lower down, chaturanga. Cobra up dog. Toes flip. Down dog. Feet walk forward in our sun salutations now. Half lift. Lower down. Reverse swan dive. Exhale, chest leading the way back to the fold. Half lift. And lower, hands down, feet back to plank, one at a time, or jumping. Lower down, chaturanga. Cobra through up dog. Toes flip, down dog. And stepping forward. Half lift. Lower down. Last time through. Reverse swan dive. Exhale, cascading back down. Half lift. And lower, hands down, feet back to plank. Lower down, chaturanga. Sweep up and through. Back to down dog. Feet come forward. Half lift. Lower down. Reverse swan dive. Big reach to the sky. Palms touch. Hands lower, heart center. Arms drop at our sides. Mountain pose. Letting whatever our practice has looked like so far, let that go. Truly be in this moment. For after all, it's been given to us. So we're grateful to it. For it. We don't neglect it. We don't take it for granted. Two-part balancing series next, shifting over to left leg and foot. We're going to lift the right knee up. Toes pull back towards the shin. So this is the first part of this balancing posture. If we'd like, reaching fingertips forward towards the front of our mat. Option, bring the right arm back behind. Standing spinal twist. Left toes pulling back towards the shin. And then maybe even look back to the side or past the right fingertips. Back towards that beautiful lake. If the arm is behind us, it comes back. We keep that leg lifted. Maybe it sets down for a second. And then from here, we begin to press the right leg back behind us. Warrior three. So we're in that balance. Reaching back through the right heel, grounding through the left foot. Hands can stay at hips. They can touch the ground for support. They can come out to the side. Wherever we're at, though, try to round or roll the right hip rather down towards the earth. An option, we'd like to find standing half moon today. Left fingertips reach down to the ground or float. Maybe we lose our balance for a moment, especially if we're outside and there's a little bit of a breeze. Right fingertips reach up towards the sky. I think my shadow's throwing me off here. But hey, each practice looks a little bit different than the day before. And then we'll come back to mountain pose. Roll the shoulders, up, back, and down. Prepare for second side. Shift weight to right leg and foot. Left foot lifts. Find that balance there to begin with. Options. Fingers reach forward. Left fingertips reach behind us in that standing spinal twist. What's next? Our eye gaze might change. Looking to the side or looking back behind us past those left fingertips. Hand comes back forward. We're still planted into that right foot. And then we come to warrior three. Lifting that left leg high back up behind us. Trying to bring the upper body, lower body, one parallel line with the floor, with the earth. And then our arms can do a couple different things. Alongside the body back behind us, side, or reaching forward. We find that standing half moon before. If we did, right fingertips can drop down. We can always find a wall back behind us as well for support. No wall for me, I'd fall right into the lake. Some of you are saying, yeah, do it. That'd be a great closing to my practice, right? Just full out jump in the lake. Slowly coming back out. Footsteps down. Back to mountain pose. Round of cleansing breath. Inhale. And exhale. Next, inhale. Arms sweep out, lift up, reach up to the sky. Swan dive, forward fold. Hands come down. Right foot steps back. Left leg lifts up. Then bringing that leg into pigeon. Left knee drops. Behind the left wrist. Right knee, top of right foot to the mat. And left heel begins walking out towards 3 o'clock. Great place to stay lifted here. Better to stay lifted and get that full opening instead of that heel coming back towards the back leg. We lose the integrity of the posture, the openness, the opening nature of the hip and the glute. If it is part of your practice, though, and you can maintain your alignment, feel free to drop down to forearms and elbows, to block, floor, or pillow. You can stack the fists if we like, top fist to forehead. Pigeon posture of surrender, of letting go, which we do here in this moment. We let go of control. See instead how we can contribute with our breath, with our love, our patience, our joy, maybe that word we put on our heart here today. Three more rounds of deep breath. Pigeon. Slowly building back into the hands. Right toes stick into the mat. Knee lifts up. Left leg back up behind us, three-legged dog. Option to bend the left leg, drop it back over the right, stacking the hips in a twist. Gaze underneath your left arm. That space, whatever that might be. Out of that twist, foot down. Down dog, forward to plank. Over down, chaturanga. Cobra up dog. Toes flip. Down dog. Feet walk forward, top of the mat. half lift, lower down, first swan dive, sweep out, lift up, exhale, swan dive, forward fold, half lift, and lower down, hands down, left foot back, right leg back up behind us, knee swings forward, drops behind the right wrist. We find that same posture, pigeon, left knee, top of left foot to mat. This time right heel walks out towards 9 o'clock. No need to rush down. Maybe we just stay lifted, even if our typical practice brings us down. See how it might be a different release. So when you come to that max, doesn't mean we need to be there every time. Just kind of massage, breathe into that space. And then maybe after a while, lowering down. Pigeon second side. Three more rounds of breath. Pigeon second side. Slowly lifting back up. Hands down to the ground. Arms lengthen, left toes stick into the mat. He lifts up. Right leg back up behind us. Slight bend in that right leg. Drop it back. Over the left. Hip stack in that twist. And then foot comes down. Forward to plank. Over down. Chaturanga. Cobra up dog. Drop to the knees. Cross the legs behind. Come seated. And make your way back to your mat. Finding that grounding that we've anticipated, that we looked forward to. Legs, knees, feet side by side. Sway a few circles in one direction. A few circles in the opposite direction. So you can stay right here, knees into the chest. If we like, option for this practice, half shoulder stand. Elbows, upper arms drop. We lift the hips up. We place the low back, the hips in the hands, and toes reach up towards the sky. Very little pressure, head and neck. So make sure you don't bring those legs back. Long line. Stack shoulders, hips, knees, ankles, toes. All the blood rushing back down the legs to the body. Another option would be right here. Just legs up a wall or imaginary wall. So finding one of those couple of options. Knees to chest, legs up that wall, or half shoulder stand. As you can see here, my legs up that imaginary wall, hands can be underneath the glutes for support. All meet back, pulling the knees into the chest, big squeeze. Slight pinching sensation in the front of each hip. You roll the spine a little bit, trying to bring the forehead to the knees, making a tight ball. And then coming all the way back down, soles of feet to the mat. We find our final rest, Shavasana. Whatever that looks like for you today. Feet separate, toes roll out. Palms spread wide, facing the sky. Breath so deep. Come back to that word we placed on our heart. Back to seated, but you remain where you are. Finding rest. That word we placed on our heart, whatever that was it love, was it joy, peace, patience, understanding, forgiveness. Maybe thinking, wow, those are all words I could use right now. Whatever one spoke to you, let those pull into that heart space. Picture the heart like a garden. Our breath, our movements today has watered that garden. Now those words, they spread up towards the head. They spread down towards the feet. They begin to become who we are. They're part of us. When those words, love, joy, light, whatever they were, become a part of us, we start to shine those out to others. Others can feel that from our actions, our words, just by our presence, how we carry ourselves, our attitude, that smile on our face, calmness under pressure. These words continue to grow through us and then out of us. Take this time, be quiet, still, in the moment, and breathe. Begin to wiggle the fingers, the toes, bringing sensation back to the body. Feeling a breeze, imaginary breeze, nice and warm. Begin to roll over you, head to toes. Body beginning to feel alive or aware now of the space around us, whatever that looks like. We feel an excitement come over us as we take that word or a couple of words we chose today to be our focus, to be ingrained in us, and then to shine out and show to others. You're going to make your way over to one side using your arm like a pillow. Pull your legs into a comfortable position. Take a few rounds. Deep breath on that side. And make your way back up to seated where we began our practice today. Long spine. Deep breath that continues with us to promote healing, energy, overall wellness throughout our day. Hands come to heart center where we close. The light, the love, the joy in me, respect, honor, acknowledge the light, love, and joy in you. Blessings on your day. Namaste. My name is Zack. This has been our Sunday yoga practice. Hope you guys are doing fantastic. Can't wait to all be together soon, but in the meantime, it gives me a lot of joy. That's my word in my heart for today, that we can still practice together. Different locations, but that yoga spirit really does travel. That positivity, the joy, the love that we spoke of. So just keep that in your heart. Let that grow. Let that shine out. Had a fantastic time practicing by the lake here. It got a little dicey for a while. I wasn't sure if the people cutting the grass were going to kick me out of here, but I think they stopped short and then just left and said, hey, there's yoga going on. There's other things going on in the world. So it was great to finish up the practice this way and finish where we started. We'll see you guys soon.